any the team with the best home form Ekushia.
Yeah.
Me can say game ni be close because of small data na war in analyzing the game. We could tell say any one wants see about game ne not so folk any be any goal stars no aba be draw. No correct. Because of the analysis before the game no. Me trust me monitor game ni closely. Na my the game here chia still goal in back and I was very certain it's okay here. Draw me. When the first goal came penalty and I ball penalty ni share in the 88th minute. So, hey, be any goal stars for only the ding any that win from Accra. But I like something from Ouattara. Only say my catch was mostly so quite away from home. Or Chinchina substitution so or the bet me the wet aba. Now in the game there were a lot of opportunities and I have to bet me their through the channels and get openings from there. Now me excited say in the second half Mauli Wayomu came on in the 46th minute there about or half time by or Tutu Mauli Wayomu Gumo or the Asma by trying to make sure so many be a free game in them. And it's game the end and I has a folk at the Kanamana 1-1. I wasn't surprised. I was not surprised at all because like I said, two teams are home forms, you know, any away form or you expect that they will do all. In fact, as it stands now and still home form, BBN Gold Stars almost the same number of points. Yes, Kotoko this weekend. Gold Stars about draw. I don't want to be done so. And then Bechem United also have that Accra to folk a second still in terms of away form. And away form is very good. So has a team at the home form like a cracker away from the one. They go away from home and they stand a very good chance of winning again, going very far in Ghana Premier League. Which Kotoko had a job to do. It didn't have to be nice. Now, and we answer Kotoko 50 passes, 30 passes. Say that 30 men say can. Menene nyajene.
Kotoko born in
born over the weekend. But the only Stars has been stubborn. Abdulai Gazale has been assistant coach of Kotoko before. Oyomunia Onimomo. In games like that, you don't go there say Kotoko boy efe. Onimo. A more psychological a game than even tactical. Games born by more tactical games. You wait to come with a tactical framework. Games born ma. Your psyche has to be out there. And so we do 50-50 battles. And so we are aggressive. So when team against your man say one here, you won't get your win. And for me on the day, Kotoko did what is needed of them. One, and concede goal. One concede. Two, born say one concede yeah. That make sure that at least you get something to run away with. And that strike from Tenedu was out of nowhere, but in a good goal. Yeah, above free kick. Corner kick or so, ricochet, 50-50 ball, and a ball na flip it. Very, very good strike. I like the fact that when take a chance, be our ball, because then he power box him. Into head then I could take a deflection. And I got to go. From then we said early on how to control the game, wait for it. And Osha one say against team beats Basakoli Stars now or no best it's actually now or say Brabi breaking me down when your first goal. It opens up the game. So no matter so you don't have to overcommit. Chain on the transitions that's channel. So for me, Kotoko did the most important thing by winning because Segodi Gold Stars any has a folk airball be any. Me and him say they are one of them will drop point or both of them will drop point like a C and nah. You don't slack against Basake. Basake struggle. Imagine see everybody we not touch me post match interview say Kotoko ball in 3 points. On where Kotoko PR would hear that. No. And yeah, no idea or no bepe. What mattered most was the 3 points. You know. Now they go back to the training ground and then prepare as to what they will do to get sustainable wins and play well. Kotoko Africa, any team where they call Africa, train on Africa. No. You only go to Africa. No, only when you win the league or you win the FA Cup.
Sure.
Into one Shawanji League, no, they call Africa. Into Origin League, they will discuss as to how they will go to Africa and then go and perform there.
Okay.
Which I was saddened when I heard Abdulai Gazale.
Yes, you also.
Oh, no, me saddened because see me respect Abdulai Gazale. Apart from that, Mitia Abdulai Gazale, he was striking me as a very learned person. Because he's a teacher, right?
So I'm
a very learned person.
Yeah.
I felt that he was talking out of emotions. And I'll cut him slack because nipa they thought be sometimes your emotions get the better of us. And I think that on the day there were a lot of emotions, not just from the game. I think that there are a lot of emotions Abdulai Gazale has built up in himself
because
from the time at Kotoko and all of that. Remember, from the time at Kotoko before and all of that. I know that Abdulai Gazale was told that he was in line to be the Kotoko manager at some point in time.
And I'm kind of fast to free Kotoko in India.
It didn't make sense. Emotions, no disappointment, all of those. I could tell because I don't think it's a logical reason or the case answer no kind. Else you won't say it. Because that's a respected manner. Juma or you astute or born Juma or you nim or Kasabebre or you laid back as a person. So and yet the style of Abdulai Gazale. So to see him say such words, say the players were trying to bribe or camp on no. Hey.
That's a serious allegation.
Yeah, very, very serious allegation, honestly. A very serious allegation. I mean, Kotoko as a club can take Abdulai Gazale on.
Yeah. Honestly, Sabia, and yes, Sabia na a video a recorded out, you know, and will be can coming in it.
Oh yeah,
go you be a me nana tikaka. On Casao,
yeah.
Only Gazale to okra umusana on Casanti. And also no
exactly. Me very sad and my conclusion after watching the video a couple of minutes, I could tell from the body language say more of an emotional thing.
Okay.
A course over there from my branch. Your friend Abdulai. But Rich, last one. Me catch you say Nurudin Amadu ewo juma bako. And maybe Siebo season where we are. Sema me tie catch you Koko say Amadu Nurudin is super underrated and he gets the job done every time. No? Oba na Karela were languishing in relegation. And now against Bechem United, it will fee
2-1.
So she Oboyjuma 2-1. Me maka. Say we a team of Kroma say na Nurudin Amadu your coach. In home games, you are always assured of at least a draw. He just knows how to get the best out of the players now. And then now beating Bechem United of all people. Yes, Bechem some of the best travelers in your league them. But beating them by 2-1, add leapfrog you from the 16th position and then taking them to 15th position. Sisiero, almost just 3 points away from Vision Mo and other 5 points away from Adriana Stars. So almost no consistent wins. They will be out of the relegation conversation, and that's the taxa. The Amadu Nurudin Amadu. So I think that these 3 matches for me, I am a highlight over the weekend, and has to folk there. It's a good away draw, but there is more to come. League near Mumye.
Sure.
Kotoko J has in G. Long way to go.
Alright, Gazalian Sama Yeken. Make us a district committee of the Ghana Football Association, and so a charge. Now, with your permission, men can Kakrabina Ayala, and so Emremo say Basake Holy Stars head coach Abdulai Gazale has been charged with a breach of Article 34. 6D of the GFA Ghana Premier League Regulations 2019, following the Ghana Premier League game between Asante Kotoko and Baseke Holy Stars. It is alleged that his comment at the post-match interview constitute misconduct that brings the Ghana Premier League into disrepute. And the tension in the now, and it's not some of the and Penufo say, you're charging. Omrana and Simbio ha Omrano mechichemuye emfa enchire eyempenifo because ninsam no sebi egu the Ghana Premier League and so ifin ala
Rich Enra games in your boy match day 25, even though in between the incident in a course in Swatema and Kotoko, outstanding games BG, Fifi. Rich, Samisha resource ne PM when running in a Bakwa, a catch me attention. Samates drawn or Kobo Obrukumno. Samates. And I say, I say, as a follower of the league, Rich, menkai the last time, me glancing through results of match day, me realize it's a Samates a loose game. So, me say, Rich, could you believe, say, you have to go back to last year December, match day 14. Samates echo away to Bechem. na Bechem United ɛhyɛ ɔmo 1-0. That was the last time Samatex a losing game in the Ghana Premier League. Since then, Rich, we won 9 games or draw 2 nations at home. Or we need against Ediana away. Or draw against House of Folk at home. Or draw against Dreams FC at home. Or draw against Babiani Go Stars away. Ana Oshe in Swatreman ewo ni fie. Oni Kotoko bo draw ewo ni fie. Oshe mediema. Ana Enra wakobo draw against Brekum Chelsea. 9 games. Whether home or away, Samatex and Lucy match. Rich. Me yeso go for any go. And se Oshe Samatex sa omo unbeaten run we are. Rich. The only thing Odebesha Dientia and they are not considered contenders of the league. I how almost starting league, no. So almost starting league in a year. And with this kind form you could tell me, Rich, and we would have mentioned them as part of the contenders strongly. And they could have defended Omo title, no. But man starting league in a year, and you can't remember Coach Amadou Kwaya, Omodi coach for Ebaye. But no credit say probably say Ufa teams no more Premier League in Pempreya. Rich Sao come more former. Samatex ka ho. Brekum Chelsea in your league no budget. And at this moment to go all the way to Brekum and draw and Yasam Ketwa. Rich Samatex probably are doing something very, very good. Mamen can't say mention necessary. And I'm called Baba as posted. Na ye her born is ye just a rest and all. Yeah, money I say boy I obi anshe go. In fact, Kotoko was under pressure. Ye babe pon game no. Enti dede ni nijia na e koso Baba Sports Stadium no. Every hin Rich Mikobusa almost yo Kotoko supporters need jubilate because has a ticker. Oh baby any. And for the first time, some Kotoko supporters were jubilating. Say has a go Rich. And you understand why.
Sure.
Game na so baby any no. Even though we were at Barbara Sports Stadium, Rich, people were following the game. Now baby no. So ni mo coach and policeman. Only Reverend Father been a nimpe. Every 2 minutes, no more bisame. Obiase go baby anyana. Every 2 minutes they were asking. Because apart from saying that Kotokobayo Majuma El Baba Rich, they knew say any resource apart from win for baby any Go Stars will take Kotoko back to the top of the Premier League if Omentimi and winning na Kotoko Timishe Baseke Holy Stars. Na who say Rich Yejuma ye on. Me, I am be very, very cautious to make certain statement meaning evidence to. Enra, throughout the 90 minutes, Brony Becker said, Coach Gazale was animated. You could clearly see, say, Bona, what Basso be coaching? Ojiane Naso and that. Bibi Kituebi at Tregano. He kept complaining 90 minutes, almost every call from the referee, especially with the lines one now or that line, every decision, everyone, especially the Nhyira against Basakeno, Coach Gazale, na Owasamka Ewon. And she, no means yes, Rich, especially. Obi a oya former Kotoko coach na onim de we a Kotoko city no ato say penny ne oni Kotoko aye adwuma than he will be more relaxed for the game. So I was tempted to ask one of those people I was sitting with say Ujiri said die ntina ama Gazale say
aggressive
sir Rich, one of Omo ano meti omo nche one air radio presenter. And I catch him so onim say the way Gazale free Kotoko no. One pet. And he has heard it somewhere. And this Asemamike, I don't have any evidence to it. So he's saying allegedly no. What from Gazale somewhere said he's saying Ogum is not better than him. So for him to say hey, free Ogum, he thought the opportunity to coach Kotoko was his. Then he lost it to someone. I don't believe you're better than Ono. I'm saying, oh, okay. If that rumor is around, then you could understand why Ebia the poster touchline against Kotoko the city. Now him. The minimum Alfred Enya say, Rich in football, you assembly attacker, you say you play what is in front of you. That is the reason why Leganis ebetimi ashabasa. So what's now? You will say under no circumstances and a Barcelona team no ebetimi asa Real Madrid or Bayern. But Barcelona will meet Bayern or Real Madrid, and that same team that lost to the Leganis will beat Real Madrid or Bayern. In football, you play what is in front of you. Match no opposition now will face the circumstances around the game. That is what you play. And now my name is Boss Ike Ashefem and I make catch and say, Ike, we've been at Barbara Sports Stadium to watch a lot of Kotoko games. This is one of the worst Kotoko matches I'm ever heard this season. Rich, and I will admit, I know about a Kotoko boy, play Kotoko standard this season. I know it was one of the worst games, Macho Kotoko. But you know something? It is important to say, Obeso Liga, and yet every match be a rich, and a Oberbono as expected. And see what baby, not even the Man City's Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Barcelona G League now. How many people will even remember say Barcelona lost against Leganes, lost against Las Palmas? There are games you just need to grind the results. Look, Rich, answer the ever starting game no. So now we say Kotoko Besha Baseke 1-0. Now why the Besha go now?
Tenedu.
Nobody would have mentioned Tenedu. Me what?
Go ahead and say Kwampoku afa.
Kwampoku, Abetamwa is back. Isaac Minta, Saka Dauda. It is a open Kotoko place. Go ball. Nobody would have mentioned Tenedu. Say Onu and Obesha go. Even senior strikers never say, and I wing forwards in Impa. Rich, midfielder. Say a bobo on say Justice Beleo Park so. Now only tell you never me for near say okay, me food and the best go now. Everybody would have gone for Blay. Either say a 2 free kick be and I couldn't be and what head I say. But anyway, it was Tenedu. Free kick. And Patrick Kessie do cross the call box in him. And Basake Fono a heady body PA. Right on the edge, defensive midfield area where Tenedu came from a Chile. The ball took a deflection and a ball got on it. Now, ball it on it. Rich. Meaning go for being a turn almost say, let Tenedu be a defensive midfielder there. So, Ubedi yellow card will boom. Deal with a tackle. I don't know who should go wrong. Now, I did unnecessary look at them. Sometimes, yes, the emotions are a drive you of money, you say, you will not understand.
We are talking about Tenedu. Onya boni bi mo.
Onya bi mo.
Amam for kura command say ana mo Tenedu mo boni.
Me say second round. Say enye sam Kotoko company for eno money abrant e kasa ya. He wanted at least a lone move. Say na be obetimi enya boni bi abo. Empanyimfo bi na ne kasa say o umrebeso enti trase. And I'm saying yellow card suspension at the end when you team ni mwura and we bought some games consistently. Now unim say play back. And no game no intimate no mobi because of suspension. And it is likely say Kotoko are going to get back to Blair Intimenu. Now Rich to give Prosper Ogum. Sa at the end say Mim Koso na Tenedu mo and I say blay any intimate about there a young position memorable. And he gave the coach something to think about. And if you can go, people should understand the emotions that comes with playing football. And Enra Kotoko go ni Rich, I went to post at the and I'm the baby to Koneba Seke Holy Stars game. Me the guy be picture man one. Your friend of Prince Jeneboa. This guy, young guy. And no one and share Baseke Holy Stars on number 19 JC. Rich. Matisse say or you're one of those Amas boys in Libya. Must Gazale or Chadia or Honiade. And not Baseke Holy Stars. Rich, I brand any MF. Look, me, I love talent. Semesha Boa. Apart from the established players, and I want to see what other teams so AM Krabby or Modi or Moba up. Rich and I brand and you mean Kwana or catching me eye. Obi or Co Stadium will be an. Even though majority of them were Kotoko, they were talking about this guy called Prince Jeneboa. Very, very pacey, quick with the feet, and on so beteki or on Sabon Ekutana. He is one of the talents. Rich this season. Marco round watching the Premier League, you know, as a young guy, all back up. Look.
In
some Gazale Akokayano. Who says so read charge sheet now? Apart from him being referred to the display committee, saying you charge sheet biano. So no quantity any day. There's an extension on the charge sheet saying the ethics committee. And so I initiate investigations because now some now it goes beyond just inciting and also attacking the referee. He is alleging bribery. Any match fixing near the and somebody move very, very deep. I hope say and keep a poor game, no. Emotions now pour on them park no soon would have seized after the game. Nanka wakame da kakaba. It seems that he took some emotions, to the interview now okoye. Look, has any baby any Go Stars draw no more boy, Rich, no matter how you see it, a bad results my baby any Go Stars. Rich, so G League now. At this time, untine few modro, especially against a struggling Haas. Let's be blunt. Apart from Haas Dean, our most of your team Kesiano. Rich in the build up to game no more against baby any Go Stars. Now Haas the form. Oma Frimu FA Cup. And they've lost games in the Premier League on the trot. And the year of focus form. Baby any person G League. Then you meet this Haas our uniform. What's your goal? Unim say no I say Oko dance park Rich. Incident BC oh. Referee the kanje penalty earlier for baby any Go Stars. Ana mpay for say that be boy there. And make penalty wo baby ah. Afi fourth referee no go catch referee so that penalty we wa GD. If you so as so why you find it. And a referee say okay no problem. We are resending the decision. And I call it off sa penalty no dey kanje. And san no say be another penalty. Ama baby any phone asho. Na me near for Shanki. Kunu say abanta na o say has to go. Typical Kumasi boy. He was someone I was expecting so much. Come on, moving from Lagos cities to Hearts, But Rich, as I am fat. But anyway, I think say he was able to at least announce Hearts a turn from Lagos cities, or also so I will be to offensive. Rich, send you a call, I don't know. Now, one video be and Tokobi Kosu Tema New Town. Vision Nations game, Rich, and probably I had a call from Nations almost supporters leader. No crying say video na I cover Rich enyen toko among opposition supporters. Dabi. I Tema New Town boys na just omo grudge. Yes, and though it happened at the venue.
But them for game.
But yes, and yes, Ebia, vision supporters, and Nation supporters, they are boom, say and Tiasebi, dabi. Town boys na ɛna ɔmo nkɔmo ho no ɔmo aba park no so ɛna ntawantawa bɛsi ɛna ɔmo di abom ɛna ɔmo ko ntɔkwa no ɛwɔ hɔ so that is the explanation a compliment ma wusɛ nkɔfo bebree post sɛ o ɛna nana pole wu nkyɛn na ɛsɛ hu violence biem ɛyɛ no korɛ it is violence around football but ɛnyɛ two supporters a ɔmo ɛni nhyia na sɛ biribi ɛnkɔ so ɛna ɛkɔfa ntɔkwa no ɛbaayɛ ɛnyɛ saa de.
I hope sɛ ɛnyɛ onim red ni bia. Say boys, you don't know my say, you know.
Rich na the omu ye deɛ. Sɛ
go boys, you know. I don't know. Omo no sa nneɛma na no omo free sebi. Eni patria be na afei. Omo kɔ sebi mo anti bibi on be bi etan. How say nye bia?
Enye izo.
Sɛ
wo video na
etan.
Akwa ba ku bi o sɛ otu sa kwese group any group. Na ba ku bi deɛ na wakwa ma wakɔka nsinsɛmu wɔ other group because omo ma kan nyina adwane. And also chef and I feel be at was and so and one or more
red. Where's you free? Interest na any black stars in common and fan to us and per se. Ye di a home common we are